Hey everybody, welcome and ting and ting and ting. And somebody suggested this to me. They said, hey Mr. Giant, if you want to see some real, authentic Romanian food, check this video out and react to it and things. So I'm gonna watch it. This one is called Insane Food in Romania, Gigantic Medieval Barbecue. Yeah. What's that? Mangalica? Hairy pig? What? No, I'm not much of a pork connoisseur. Or I don't eat that kind of stuff. But I'll try anything. So let's see how they cook this. Medieval style too, which means it's done kind of natural. Let's YouTube and see what kind of food they're coming up with there in Romania.
Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. I'm in Romania, and today we have the honor to experience the ancient medieval food of Romania. And so actually the main event is going to be tomorrow morning early when we have a medieval Romanian pig roast. But before tomorrow morning, we're actually starting off with dinner tonight. Right now,
Let's check it out.
Amazing, incredible things to preserve the ancient food, the food of Romanian ancestors, and medieval cooking techniques. I can't wait to share this ultimate ancient Romanian medieval food. We're starting up. This is a whole jar of palinka. A jar of the palinka.
That's good because we can drink more than one.
A jar of it, because we have a whole jar of it. This is just one of the most impressive
Okay, so what is that drink? Comment down below. What did he call it? Palinka? Is that some kind of alcoholic drink or something? And he's sipping it. He didn't make a face, so it obviously might have tasted pretty good and thing, But what is that? Is that an alcoholic drink or something you sip before you eat and thing? Comment down below. Tell me what it is.
displays of food. There's just like piles of meat and vegetables and fats like all over the place with a blazing fire, and they're cooking things in iron skillet pots. He has loaded on
Real deal.
pork fat onto the wood oven there. That's Mangalitza pork. Nice. That's some of the best pork fat in the world. They've got two different stews going on the fire. One is a lamb stew that's just like fall off the bone tender lamb. Another is a rabbit stew that's going, and she's just adding sauces and beautiful things. The aromas are just pouring out of this fireplace.
Oh man, look at the gravy on that. I'm not even 2 minutes into this video and my stomach is growling already. Man, I just finished eating breakfast like an hour and a half or so ago. Oh my goodness. Look at this sandwich, even look delicious. Look at that stuff. Is that a sandwich or is it just I see onions. There's some kind of leaves on there. And I think I see some kind of cheese on. Oh my goodness, man. And that bread look homemade and thing too, you understand? Whoa.
With the onion and the cheese, Boloof cheese that's from here, on some toast. And then I didn't know what he was going to do with that melted Mangalitza fat. When it came to a melting point, he poured on the hot fat, melted fat onto the bread that just sizzles away. Oh man, the pork fat is actually dripping into the toast with the crunchy pieces of the fat and those onions.
Like I said, I'll say it again, I don't eat pork, but that I'll try it. You understand what I mean? I don't really eat a whole lot of meat. You know what I mean? I eat chicken, but mainly fish and thing. But I'd try it, man. Whoo, do they still make that stuff over there in Romania? Because when I hit land, I'm gonna be like, hey, can I have this kind of vibe here? This kind of special restaurant or specialty in that thing. You know what I mean? Come on now, I'm gonna try anything.
Oh, wow. Dripping with pork fat and cheese. Incredible. Unbelievably delicious. Toast will never be the same again.
This is a salami that we've worked for 2 years with the wine nuts. This is with wine.
No, I haven't eaten a good piece of salami since I left the island. I don't trust the salami coming out of these grocery stores here. That's got to be the real deal as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? Because in other places, people like to do a lot of natural stuff. And I'm thinking that a lot of that stuff is like local meat that's killed. Oh my God. I could taste the salami, you know. It doesn't taste the same here at all. It does not. But that right there looks like the type of salami that, oh man, that's sort of a gritty looking thing. And not a bad gritty, but you know what I mean? Oh Lord, I could taste that childhood salami right now.
Salami.
Yeah, that's a salami there. You can just see little crystal parts in
Oh,
it.
you're tasting nuts too, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Like
Nuts?
Yeah.
Okay. Delicious.
And this one is with
And
wine.
another salami with wine and pepper.
Two different types.
Yeah, you taste it. It's like a fruity pepper. Oh, do I have some lard on my cheek?
Yes, you do. Is that the one with the lamb? Oh. I have tried lamb before though. Cooked Caribbean style. Lots of curry in there.
It's a special one that's made right here. Everything from here is.
Let's go. Oh, the mushrooms in it.
Yeah.
Mushrooms too? I love
Wild
mushrooms.
mushrooms from around here.
Wild mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wow.
incredible.
So, all natural stuff.
It's so good. The food stuff. Oh, wow.
The meat, so it's fresh.
This is fried pork neck. Oh, man. It's juicy, it's fatty, it's crunchy. Multiple layers of crunchiness. If I don't make any sense about what I'm talking, it's because I'm in another world right now. And I don't even, like, everything
Yeah,
is
even-
on an epically large, unbelievable level here. They're doing amazing things. I had no idea what to expect, and this is just blowing me away. Okay.
Mai apasă, băgăți apă. Da, sau pot, da. N-am era?
And it smelled like smoky
Yeah.
chili. It's like creamy, smoky chilies.
That fire they cooking on the too, man, that's natural vibe right there. We used to have a concrete oven that my mom used to make bread in, and you have the big old thing that you put it in there, and then you scoop it out. Oh man, oh Lord, slather some butter on that when it's hot and eat it. And I mean real butter, not that margarine stuff. I'm talking about butter, you know what I mean? That stuff is so good. That's what that brick oven reminds me of. Only ours was made out of concrete.
One.
Next,
Mister, how many cheese?
roasted halloumi. That's like crispy cheese heaven.
Oh, good Lord. Crispy cheese. Man, I haven't tasted good cheese since I came here. That stuff, just a lot of it just tastes like paper. I'll be honest with you. You know, I can't wait to get back to where I could get that good cheese, man. You know, that cheese that melts in your mouth and take it, you know what I mean? Ugh. I don't know if it's just me or what I was used to growing up, but nothing tastes the same here. Everything just seemed to be tasting, for lack of a better term, watered down. It just doesn't taste the same. Certain drinks that we have on the island just doesn't taste the same here. Like Yoo-hoo tastes like, I don't know if you all have Yoo-hoo in Romania, but it's like a chocolate drink, and it just doesn't taste nothing. No chocolatey type taste or nothing to it at all. Oh.
Now for dinner, this is actually the original building that the restaurant started out in. So this was the original kitchen, and we are sitting on the table, as he already explained.
So it is a
stone
restaurant.
slab,
Where
which
is this restaurant?
Locally from here, but made from oyster shells. Yeah. Wow. Oh, and this is the wine area too, right?
Yeah, we are on the same level as Bordeaux.
Okay.
So it's good wine.
Okay, you dished out the lamb stew. That lamb stew is so
lamb
like
stew.
appetizer lamb stew. There's so much more to come.
That's exactly what we call it on the island. Lamb stew. Like we have chicken stew, but we don't say lamb stew. We say stewed lamb or stewed chicken. But they saying lamb stew. Whew, look at that. Look at the gravy on that thing. Woo.
Chunks of lamb in this chili gravy sauce that's been stewed over the fire. It smells unbelievable.
Oh, look at how it just like, it just comes off the freaking bone like.
He was a genius. It's so, you taste the tomatoes, the onions, the spices in there, the chili in there, and that herb, that like mountain herb in there. Unbelievable. I'm in disbelief.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what is this
And
now?
lamb was just beyond my wildest dreams. And now, guinea fowl. A whole platter of guinea fowl. It is a drumstick. Is it okay to pick up and eat? Yeah.
Oh man, you see the sauce and all the
There are no rules, right?
leaves. Oh my goodness, I'm
So
hungry.
smoky. Tastes like it's been smoked and then cooked. Everything's such a slow cooking process with tomatoes and chilies and wild herbs and so natural.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I'm looking to have something to munch on here.
Next up for the rabbit stew. She just gave me an entire drumstick, a rabbit drumstick, and that's like the size of a chicken.
No, I've never had a rabbit before. I know some people ate rabbits on the island, but I've never ate them. I just couldn't bring myself to eating them. I had a couple of them as pets that just ran around the yard, you know what I mean? But I never ate rabbit. I might just try it. You see, it's part of the culture there. So yeah, I probably would try it if I'm there. Because it look like they know how to cook that vibe. They're real good too.
It has to be like double the size of any other rabbit I've ever seen. It's huge.
Mi-a spart și bara de la mașină.
Oh, that's beautiful. Mushrooms and potatoes and onions in there. Tastes like maybe some wine is in there. Oh,
Man!
Dinner is not over yet. They're still gonna grill all of those Mangalitza steaks and grilled meat. He said like sausages, pork, all sorts of things. They're still grilling. But we're gonna try to get a little exercise in before next course. Walk around. I need to get some fresh air.
It's for you.
Oh yes! Wow! We're going outside. This is my first time to ever vlog in a massive sheepskin. Oh yeah, I probably won't even like. I don't think I can even notice a weather change out here at all with this on. Zero cold at all. This is the warmest thing you could possibly wear. The fire is just raging. I feel like an entire flock of sheep running around. It's just like all the cool things in life right here on this farm. Everything massive, everything just ancient and preserved. I have to tell you the truth, I'm just sweating the fire and the flock of sheep on my back.
This is fresh salami made 2 days ago.
E bun de mâncat peste 3 luni.
Okay, I just opened the smoker. This is the salami smoker in 3 months. It will be ready. Oh, that smoke. Oh, I could turn into a salami in here.
If you're wondering what I'm munching on this. This one is 72% cocoa. You know what I mean? I usually get the 90% one, but this one was cheaper, so that's what I'm munching on. But I had to munch on something watching this here because my stomach is rumbling, so I had to munch on something. Decent, but a little bit too sweet for me. I have to go back to the 95% cocoa one.
Oh, just 3 months later. That's the one. There's the pig for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That wasn't an endorsement. I was just showing you guys what I'm eating. It's good.
Two of them. Oh, yes. And starting at 5 a.m., which is in like 6 hours from now, these are the pigs that are going to go on the fire. And they are marinating already. Look at that fatty content. Oh, and it just smells. Oh, they already smell so good.
And tomorrow
Wow.
there was
Yeah.
That's one thing about cooking here, especially cooking meat. When you put it to, we call, I guess you say marinade, but when we season it up, it's supposed to smell good. When you season it up with all of the seasonings and stuff, you get the hint of a little pepper and thing like that. You know, it's not supposed to smell real meaty. It's supposed to smell herbal, sort of, whenever you season it up and thing. You know what I mean? And people would come over when I season some meat and say, "Oh my God, what you cooking? That smells good." I said, "It ain't cooking yet." That's just the herbal sense you get in the thing.
They're going to be falling off the bone tomorrow. And now the time has come for the barbecue. The Mangalitza pork, the sausages, there's sheep, there's... Oh man, this is next level in every dimension.
and the sheep sausages.
Sheep sausages.
Surprise. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's the same like white girl.
Oh, it's so good.
Andiamo, mai pompa cu ceapa. Hello, hello. Hello.
Cornello. Here's the
Thank you, thank you.
Wow. This one is the fresh wild boar sausage.
Yeah, the fat.
Oh,
Assim, de unde...
the Mangalitza. It's like
Lot of meat.
so healthy, natural tasting. And that fattiness.
Unde am nasit.
This is meat paradise. The flavors. It's so like dense, porky flavor. Pile of onions. Okay, that's the name of the sheep. Oh, Basilica. Sheep dipped in that like apple garlic sauce.
Ooh, apple garlic? Oh my God, that sounds good.
Wow. Juicy fattiness, the natural flavor of everything. Everything is from here on the farm. And it will blow your taste buds out of this world.
Comment down below. Is meat like a large part of your diet in Romania? Comment down below and let me know, because there's a lot of meat dishes here, you know what I mean? But then again, this is medieval, and I guess they did eat a lot of meat back then, you know? But yeah, comment down below. Is meat a big part of your? No, it is to a certain degree on the island where I'm from, but most of us eat fish and seafood because we're right on the ocean, you know, and we could go catch it ourselves. And even when the fishermen catch it and they bring it in, it's pretty cheap and thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, I wouldn't say meat is expensive because a lot of the times people get meat because their farmer friend down the way, you know, slaughtered a cow or a pig or something, and they sell the meat cheap, or sometimes they just give you meat and thing. If it's a family member, they bring you a rack or lamb or something.
Okay, so wild boar sausage with sweet chili jam.
This is made.
What a combination.
The wine.
Okay.
This is the wine.
Oh,
And actually, we
the chili jam is made with the wine too.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's why you said I need to
Taste it.
taste it.
So sweet, sweet.
right here we have some ribs that most people are coming just for the ribs.
Oh, wow. It was so juicy. And that's like the dessert lamb. The lamb
My
tenderloin.
God, I mean,
That's
that
all I
stuff
need
is.
for dessert. I agree with you. Amazing about this place is they have traditional lodges and like wood houses accommodation, and so one of the best things is that after eating you can sleep here, and so we have about 5 hours of sleep. Then I'm gonna wake up and see them put the pig on the grill. Okay, I'm gonna get some rest and I will see you at 5 a.m.
All right. I'm excited for this here. Oh, he's up at 5 a.m. Crack
Good
a
morning, everyone.
dawn.
It's 5 a.m. I'm walking back over to the main dining hall where they're gonna put the pig on at 5 a.m.
We call that 4-day morning.
There's a lot of wild animals around here as well.
Yeah.
Good morning. Here comes the pig. Good morning.
You know, speaking of which, I always thought back home around that time, 3 to about 6, we call it 4-day morning. So I always thought that it was 4 a.m. in the morning. That's what that means. But as I was saying it just now, I thought it probably just means a way of they used to say before the morning. Before day in the morning. 4-day morning. Because we have a tendency to break down the English language to say certain things shorter. Like my mom used to come into the room and says, "Get up, it's 4-day morning." Time to get up and start cooking your lunch for school.
I knew that is a huge pig, but they just told me 110 kilos. That is a monster pig. And so it's on this rotisserie spinning machine that they have made. So they're hooking up the chain to the motor, which is going to rotate the pig. And that is the way that you go from straight pieces of wood to fire, avoiding the kindling. A rotisserie is not nearly as easy as it looks. It's not like you just build a fire and then rotate it. You have to know where the fire boat goes because the pig is thicker in different places, the animal's thicker in different places. So he actually did 2 different piles of wood on either side, have to spread out those coals, distribute them so that it cooks evenly. And around 8 hours later, it's gonna be just falling off the bone and ready to eat. People are gonna be here.
Yeah.
They do everything on a massive, gigantic scale here.
Now we get to see some countryside. Cool.
Good morning again. It's a
time seeing the farm, seeing this entire area in the daylight. Did I put my head on correct? I think I need to tuck it in a little bit. Okay. Better? Okay, but anyway, we spent the night in that
Nice.
elevated on stilts house. An amazing room. But the land here is beautiful. This is the best wine producing area of all of Romania as well. And it's a world-class wine destination. It's just it's great to see it in the nighttime, and you can just see how gorgeous and what a ranch this is.
Now I'm seeing some veggies.
And yes, I'm going vegetarian for breakfast today.
Those tomatoes look juicy.
It's 9 a.m. now. It's been about 4 or 5 hours since we put the pig on the fire, and you can see it's already just starting to like slosh around. The meat is starting to slosh around in the tinfoil. You can hear it like wiggling back and forth, so it's already starting to get tender, so tender and cooked. That fire is blazing hot, and it's gonna need at least like 4 more hours, I think. And so we're just walking around where, these are the deer, okay.
You know, just as you have said that, there was one. What kind of animals run around in farm areas and forest areas in Romania? I don't think I've ever heard they got these deers with the horns and thing. At least that's what. Maybe you all have a different name for it. Comment down below. But is there any snakes or anything like kind of a wild cats or anything that runs around down there, or wild dogs like coyotes and stuff? Maybe not coyotes, but you know what I'm saying. Things like that. Comment down below. Let me know.
The horses are beautiful. The stables, this land. It's so spectacularly beautiful and peaceful. And I think later they might even do a little bit of a horse riding. But what a spectacular place.
Haven't been on a horse in a long time.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little ride on the horse, just galloping around. Thank you. Oh man, feels great. He attacked stuff? A wild cat that they caught in this cage, but actually they just released it back into the wild.
Okay, so you do have wild
I got it
cats.
on camera, but actually it's meant to be a fox trap, because he's a lot of foxes around here, and they come and they kill the guinea fowl and the chickens. Last night they caught a wild cat and just released him back into the wild. Wow. And we're walking now down the hill a little ways to see something special, something we ate last night.
Oh, the piggies!
Yes, here it is. Hey buddy, Mangalitza pigs are prized around the world for being some of the highest quality pork meat you can get, and the highest quality fat, and so people say the fat even has health properties. And Cornella just mentioned that the Mangalitza pig, 0 cholesterol. That's amazing.
Ooh. Oh, I'll definitely be eating that then. But I think one of the reasons why I never really wanted to eat pork or any kind of a pig meat or anything like that is when I was a kid. We lived in a place called Grand Roy, and we had pigs. And I remember going down to the pig pen and watching these big old hogs there. I mean, they were huge. You know what I mean? And then there was one that they had by itself. And we'd be kind of creep buddies that go sit there and, goo gaga with him and ting, talk to this pig all the time. And I remember my mom talking about taking him to the butcher, and of course I was young, I didn't know what a butcher was, and then next thing I know, I was eating meat, and they said that's the pig, and that did it for me. I had a hard time eating it, you know what I mean? I was eating my friend, you know what I'm saying? But so I remember that vividly. It was a massive hog. I think that's the reason why I couldn't bring myself to eating pork and stuff much after that. It wasn't traumatic or anything. I just couldn't do it, because I keep remembering that one pig that we had on the farm when I was a kid. But it wasn't like a farm. We just had a house and some land in the back, and we had a pig pen right next to a little stream, like river thing running in the back there and stuff. It was really peaceful because where we live, the river went through there. And then about 2 or 3 miles down the road, the river joined in with the ocean. And I remember it used to flood all the time there when it rained, the stream or the river, because our river is not that we have is not the big rivers like you guys would have in Romania or the big rivers I see here. They look more like a stream compared to those there. Those here and those probably where you are in Romania there. And I remember it would flood downstairs, and we'd get up after the flood subsided, and there'd be the fish just flapping around in the kitchen and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Big and hairy and curly. And again, the farm to table concept. I mean, they raise all their own meat, they grow their own vegetables, they pickle everything. There's honey, there's different jams, there's all sorts of things that are all from here, from the land that they do, that they produce.
I wonder if they have a website. I'll have to look that up.
Fresh honey.
Oh man. Speaking of honey, I remember my friend, God, what is his name? Howie Dandulal. I wonder where he is now. But anyway, they owned a hotel, and for some reason, at the side of the hotel, up under the rafters, there was a whole lot of honeycombs there. And I remember us going to raid it to get the honey, you know what I mean? But we didn't have all those fancy equipment, so we had like 10 socks on our hands and stuff, and still got stung like crazy. But we used to go raid that all the time, and I'm telling you, man, that honey was the sweetest, best honey ever. You understand what I'm saying, thing? Cooking up.
So after all the morning activities, it is getting very close now, and you can see the pig, 110 kilos of pig is starting to spill. You see how golden, how tender, how perfectly cooked that is. Oh man. And it's time. He is beginning to take off the wires, take off the foil to reveal. So their technique here is that they wrap it in foil to cook it most of the way through, and that seals in the juices so that the juices don't drip. But now the final step is that they took off the foil, and that's good. But you can see that piece of that hind leg where the foil had fallen off, how crispy golden that is, and now the whole body is going to get the final roast. Gets its final roast. We're starting with some tripe soup, cow tripe. Oh man, that looks good. It looks so milky too. And there's salami, there's chilies, there's onions.
This is making me way hungry.
Oh, the tripe is so tender. Not chewy at all. And that's like a seriously milky, buttery broth. You just added in a little blob of cream to mine. It's a sour cream? Wow. Put that extra sour cream.
wild boar.
Wild boar too?
All kinds of soup, man.
This looks like this is a clear broth as opposed to a creamy broth with just some light vegetables. It smells so good. That meat has been cooked for so long because it's so tender, but it still retains that like wild texture. And then it's like a tomatoey kind of like carrot broth. That is stunning. And this is a type of onion, well, like maybe it's a shallot. They're just mild and crunchy and juicy.
You know what it is? How they put the beer inside?
No.
No?
Oh yeah.
Tell the story. Cum ajunge paranausul?
Pui sticla, o susții, faci suport, când ea mică,
When the
și
beer is
crește,
small,
când
you
crește, ea
put
crește
the
în sticlă.
bottle and you
Ea crește.
and the beer is growing inside the bottle.
Here's growing inside.
Yes.
It's certified.
Okay.
Este snaps.
Just a sip.
Ăsta e cal nou, e frumos ăsta, Costel.
Okay, we're gonna
Man.
take a quick horse ride, horse carriage ride. Mike, are you ready? Quick horse ride, and then we'll come back for the pig. Onto the rolling hills. It's like a prairie, the grass. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
What a special place. Okay, we made it. Oh, that was fun. Of course, it would have been silly for me to think that it was only the pig. There's chicken wings, there's the cabbage rolls, there's ribs, there's potatoes, there's another ribs or lamb. And I think they were getting really close because he just sprayed out the fire. I think the pig is like so close.
It's golden, man.
A little bit of the freshly baked bread. I think there's flaxseed and sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds on top.
What? All healthy stuff. Wow. Flaxseed, pumpkin seed. You know how many nutrients that has got?
Sarmale.
I got the word from Cornella to just grab one of these out of the pan.
You know, if this is in medieval food, I'm starting to think them people back there was way healthier than we were, than we are now. They had to be eating all that natural stuff. And I guess in some places over there, they still eat a lot of natural stuff. Here, shoot, man. You got organic and you got the regular. The regular is all pesticide up, and then they add stuff to the menu to make it sweeter and all kind of crazy stuff. And then you have the organic stuff, and the organic stuff could be $2-3 more expensive than the other stuff. That's one reason why I want to go back home and start my own garden and stuff, so that I know I'm eating healthy. Because where I live here, ain't got no room for no garden up in this place. Not even some potted plants with tomatoes and stuff.
Talmale, which are the cabbage rolls, and you can just see how they're caramelized. Oh, that's hot. Okay, not so hot, but a half or an entire cabbage roll right out of the oven in your mouth. It just holds in, retains that heat. And part of it is because it's, when you bite down, that's just like hot pork oil, pig oil just squeezes out. It's like caramelized cabbage and pork fat. Wow, that's good. You stay back by the fire for too long, you start to cook as well. And so many snacks before the big. This is that like cabbage and pork ribs. Oh, that's hot and right out of the pot. Oh, is it on? Those four ribs still have some texture and then cook down with the cabbage.
Well, that's cabbage. Woo.
stană, că vreau și din asta.
More bread. Look at all the flax seeds and all of that
It's
stuff
just
on there.
flying all over the place again, like last night. That's a piece of a sample of the rotisserie.
Hello.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, wow.
Un sos de...
Oh man,
This is...
that's the pig.
Oh, that's the pig. Look at how soft that is.
Next piece, he just sliced off a piece from the top of the neck of the pig, and that is fatty.
E topită.
A fost cumită, nu? Da. Miroase asta cu aia
Fatty,
miroase.
juicy,
E, domnule.
unbelievable. Caramelized pig.
Bine, mai stinge focul, că de acolo, noi, puși pe ăla.
And this is the next piece, which is on the side of the pig.
Okay, so I'm sitting here watching this, right? And my question is it just people in the countryside in Romania that eat like this, or do you kind of eat like that? You still could go to like a butcher shop or something and get the type of meat and stuff that you could, at least replicate some of that, or is this because this is a restaurant and they have the acreage and all of that to do that? How natural do people eat in Romania? Comment down below, let me know. Also, do you guys have like fast food restaurants in the McDonald's and all those kind of fast food restaurants like here? On my island, I think we only have Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I do believe there's like a Subway there and a couple others, but they are mainly there on campus of the American Medical University. So, there's not really fast food restaurants there. When I came up to America, I didn't know what fast food restaurants were. I didn't know what pizza was or nothing like that. All of that was new cuisine to me. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I got introduced to a lot of that stuff I tried it through fast food restaurants, which I later learned wasn't really authentic, fried chicken. No, as far as homemade fried chicken is concerned, we do fried chicken in the Caribbean. But what we do is we season it up overnight with all the, paprika and the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and the chive or chives, like they say here, the thyme, onions, garlic, everything, and we season it up overnight. But when I went to my mother-in-law's house, what she did was she just, to make a fried chicken, I think she used flour and egg and a little bit of flour in the egg. And then she dip it and she fried. And then after she done fried, just pour a bunch of salt on it. And those like, what are you trying to do? Kill me? You're supposed to season that stuff up and then cook everything and it seeps right into it. All I was tasting was freaking salt, man. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things I had to get used to when I came here as far as food is concerned. And I did try quite a few. I finally tried catfish, didn't like it, but I tried it. Some of the wild meat that they eat here, I haven't tried it because, can't find people who could cook it right. But I'll try anything, and especially if it's come authentic from people who know what they're doing and thing, yeah, I'll eat it.
Interesting.
Oh, that is just the pure meat. No fat. That almost is like turkey, but way juicier.
I'm really enjoying this one. Like the meanness, but the juiciness is remarkable. Yeah, that garlic sauce is.
Oh, a garlic sauce.
So this is what it's all come down to ever since last night. The medieval ancient times Romanian
Oh.
pig roast. And it's been a tradition to roast an entire pig for centuries, for thousands of years in Romania. And this is what it all comes down to, this entire experience. The amazing hospitality, the amazing people, just unbelievably delicious food, and really spectacularly beautiful. Everything that's happened, and the people have just made it. I can't even explain it anymore, but this is what it's come down to.
Nuts.
Salami with nuts.
Salami
That's the one with the nuts.
with
That
wine.
is the wine and the pepper.
Fermentaților wine.
Wow.
În brânză, cheese.
The burdu. And the burdu.
Cheese.
Sper să
Wow.
tolerăm.
You will enjoy it.
This is for you as a gift from Cornell. Taking to Thailand.
And I want to say a huge thank you to Cornello and everybody for hosting us. I can hardly even process everything that happened and just the natural beauty here. And a big thank you. It has been spectacular all the way from last night and then all the way up to the medieval pig roast. And also a huge thank you to everyone who helped organize, and to Nassim and Christian, and to everybody who helped organize everything here. And then finally, big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you...
Oh my goodness, I am hungry. I am hungry. But I can't eat again until 3. I'm gonna have to go get some nuts or something to gnaw on, you know. But good Lord, man. Comment down below. Tell me how easy it is to find this kind of food as a visitor in Romania. You understand what I mean? Where can I go to get to the pig roasted thing that you know, that they're gonna be having the thing? You know, is there festivals that promotes that? Is there like street food vendors that have this kind of stuff? You know what I mean? And things is expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Cook up some authentic medieval pig roast food and thing, and all that lamb and rabbit and the sauces and oh my goodness. Yep. I'm hungry because it all looks so flavorful and thing, you know what I mean? I'll leave a link in the description to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed it, drop a like on it. And if you feel so obliged because you like my sparkling personality, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button so you know whenever I put out any videos and things. Alright? Now I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And if you all have some recipes and things and you all say, hey, you want to try this, drop some recipes. I have some already. But you know, hit me up if you have a grandma recipe or something and thing, you know. Because I could go get a cookbook and all of that, but you know, if some of you all are watching on grandma recipe on the scene, because I still got my mom's recipes that I cook still, you understand what I'm saying thing? So, in the meantime, you all take care of each other, alright? I'm gonna leave videos of Romania that I did before, so y'all can look at like the history and the culture and things like that. Take care of each other. Cool runnings.